What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Super 7 Super Vinyl series, Netflix Eden. These are the regular figures, not the SD figures. This was wave 1, the only wave in the series. As you can see, it was only these 3 characters. We got Sarah, we got A37 and E92, mom and dad, or mom and dad, to Sarah. And this was a cool show, anime on Netflix. I liked it. It wasn't like, you know, crazy action packed. It was a little dramatic, but I liked it. I thought it was cool. Took me a long time to finish watching it, even though there was only a handful of episodes. I don't know why. I just kind of stopped watching it, and that's kind of why I never reviewed these. So this is a very, very long overdue review. I've had these in the backlog for years now. I think since like 2020 or 2021, something like that. I don't know if we're gonna get the actual date on here. 2021. But I had picked these up when they were already clearanced out. These were Target exclusive, so I think they came out in like May or June, and then I didn't get them until the end of the year. I remember I got them around December, because when I did an unboxing haul of the week, I remember these were part of it, but never did get to the reviews. The boxes are cool. The logo is cool for Super Vinyl. I really wish they would have kept going on these. Hey, Super 7. If anybody there happens to see these, my suggestion is don't let this cool logo go. Bring it back. You have plenty of properties. You have Godzilla. You have Power Rangers, you have Transformers, you have Voltron that you can make vinyl figures of. As cool as the idea behind these, I think you did Eden and Yasuke, right? The Lee Sean Thomas anime. Like, as cool as the idea for those were, vinyl figures go better with robots and kaiju. Just a little 2 cents. But without any further ado, let's get to this review. And here are 2 of the figures out of the package. And the third one, I just snapped the foot off. Yeah, the foot was all warped in the package. And I literally just tried to move it a little bit, and it just snapped right off. Now, I can't tell if it was a clean snap or if there was actually glue there to begin with. Can't tell on the other foot. No, it does look like there's a slit here. So maybe the feet are glued on. So I'm gonna warm this up and glue it back into place a little bit later in the review, and we'll see how that goes before we're done. But this one really only has one point of articulation, and that is at the waist. That I could. Oh no, I'm sorry. The shoulders do move. Do the legs move? I don't think they do. And that. But that's a bit of a bummer, because it's a really cool figure. Like, it's really, really nice. Look at the paint on this. It's excellent, honestly. Like the little ones, like the SD ones. These just look pretty fantastic. Paint is pretty decent. A little globby over here, but you know, overall, it's where it's where it's supposed to be. You know, there's paint around, which is cool. Little antenna there. Little mess up of paint in the eye that I can see there, or a scratch. But, not the biggest of deals. He's quite a cool looking figure, you know, like, quite a cool looking character. I like these robots. I think they're very, very nice. And there's many other different types of robots on the show. So if you have Netflix, I mean, give it a watch. It's only, what is it, like 7 episodes or so? Less? I don't remember. But yeah, it's not long. But yeah, this is pretty good. Except for the foot. But yeah, it looked like it just warped in the package. I don't recall the foot being sticking up like that before. So I guess it warped. Maybe it wasn't in the package quite right, but that's a bummer. So I was able to glue it on pretty seamlessly almost. And I did notice as I looked closer that I do see that this is glued on, these feet. at the ankles. So yeah, you know, at the very least, we got it back on. Next up, we have Mom 837, who has a hard time standing. And this one's going to have a hard time standing too. But we'll do what we can. We'll see if that falls down again. He's leaning. He is leaning right now. But this one's pretty cool too. I mean, I like it. Like the blue eyes look great, and you know, the orange around the darker orange. This orange looks great. I mean, sculpt work is very nice on these. I do like them. I think they did a great job on that department, for real. The arms look awesome. That's not going to work, is it? The leg is still soft from heating it up, which makes it a little pliable. But at the same time, it's not really working. Anyway. We do have articulation in the arms on this one, and that's it. In the body, nope. Legs, nope. But, you know, you get the arms. This one has a very hard time standing up, so there's that. You know, I think if you move it around a little bit, it might help, but, you know, like the SD one, it doesn't really work out too well. But paintwork is beautiful. And I think the sculpt is very nice on this. The antenna is done in yellow translucent plastic. It's kind of not really translucent actually, but you know, it's more so than the rest of it. But yeah, I like it. I like this girl. I think she is pretty good. Honestly, it's a very nice figure. Like very, very nice vinyl figure. Again, doesn't stand very well, so it's got that against it, but overall, not bad. Lastly, Sarah. I think this one looks a lot better than the SD one. The SD one with the big eyes. The eyes do tend to kind of go in different directions a little bit, but this one is much closer to the anime, and this is very nice, actually. As far as articulation, you got the arms, and you have the waist. I don't think the head moves. But really, really nice. The eyes look pretty good. Overall face is pretty good. The goggles, the hair, the hat, not bad. Her vest in 2 shades of pink look really good. See the little green shirt underneath it. You got the straps down here. Got these really nice gloves. A little button over there. Very nicely done. The arms look good. Look at that. Like a nice shape on the arms. And then the pants, you got more of these straps. You got these like yellow things here, which look really cool. You got butt. You got more yellow buttons there. And then her like thigh highs here end with purple. The rest are in like a dark shiny gray, which looks really good. And then the boots look really nice with yellow little buttons there as well. You know, shoelaces are done really well in... They're not painted, but they're sculpted well. And on the bottom, you got a dark, like, warm gray there. Really good looking figure. Like, the proportions are really, really nice on this. Let's zoom out a little bit. Come on. Come on. Proportions are really nice on this figure. I do like it. I think it looks great. Like, all of them really do look awesome. I do wish they would have made Zero, the bad guy. I don't know why they didn't, but it is what it is. You know, they made it for the SD, but not for the regular figures. This is just, these are what the backgrounds look like on all of them. This is one of the SD boxes, but the big ones have the same exact background. So it's show specific of what you see in the show. But they are still pretty cool. Breakage and one of the figures not standing well on its own, notwithstanding. And here are all of our vinyl figures from Super 7 Super Vinyl lines from Eden, all together. Yeah, Mom has got to lean on Sarah there. At least the little one could lean on the arms, but the big one cannot, unfortunately. And yeah, I don't know why they didn't make Zero. I think that figure would have looked really, really good, honestly. For size comparisons, here they are with Mega Man from Jada Toys. And for a little more familiar figure, here they are with an Iron Man. and a little Godzilla. So you get a good sense of how big these figures are. And my final thoughts, yes, don't mind the glasses. Might be a new look. I don't know. I might need glasses. At least for screens. But anywho, these figures are pretty cool. I do like them. You know, some obvious problems notwithstanding. Like this figure can't stand. This figure broke the foot because it was warped. You know, that's a bummer. Do look out if you do end up getting these at some point. Maybe from me, because they're going on eBay. All of these figures will be on eBay, probably as a series. Do watch out for that. But they are very, very nice vinyls. I almost want to keep the robots at least, or maybe this whole wave. But I'm bummed that there's no Zero. That would have been really, really cool. The little ones I don't really have a use for, but these are really, really nice figures, honestly. You know, again, problems notwithstanding, they're really good vinyl figures. And once again, Super 7 used that super vinyl designation for something. I can't believe you let it go after, like, these figures failed. They were like two completely unknown animes. Like, you don't have to use them for animes. Like, again, Power Rangers, Godzilla, Voltron. Those are three right off the top of my head. Transformers that you could do vinyl figures for that I think would go over really, really well at this price point. They were like $20 for these? Yeah, do it again. Run it back, guys. Don't make it more money than that, though. You guys have to know that that doesn't work by now. But run it back. Super vinyl. I'm into it. That logo is great. As a logo designer, do it. Okay? And that's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and stop yourself for daily content and let me help you diversify your collection. Till next time, peace out.